Hey friends, Nikki here, and I thought I'd share with you a little Create With Me week where I kind of work on a few different things. And right now, I am working on a junk journal for my daughter, and this would be her first junk journal. Um, so I'm just getting basically, she picked out a whole heap of scraps and different papers, scrapbook papers and stuff that I had, and I was just cutting them down. I forget what size we even made it, but we basically just found all kinds of stuff that we had extras and pieces, and I think I ended up, yeah, I had two chipboard pieces. I think they were like backs from an old sketchbook or something where I tore paper out of it and glued that like bright pinky orangey colored paper on there. And for the spine, see, yep, there it is. I'm just trimming it down. And for the spine, I think I used a chipboard rectangular piece too. We'll see here in a minute. That's pretty bad. I already forget how I made this. But she pretty much picked everything out. Yep, there it is. Maybe? No? Okay, so there's another piece of chipboard, and I'm just using duct tape to cover up that ugly chipboard and connect it to the front and back of the journal. So my daughter picked out the duct tape. So that shows the break there. And it's a small journal. She gets tired of journals really fast. She literally, I think, has about 5 she's working in right now because she just can't focus and stay on one, which, hey, I'm 38 and I can barely stay focused enough to even work in 3 journals. So, and I'm not going to tell you exactly how many I'm working in right now. So there you go. I'm setting a bad example. Anyways, so I'm just using the duct tape, taping that up, and there we have it. So here we got our pages together for our signature. I think maybe I only did one signature, if I remember correctly, and I'm just stitching them in, and I'm just doing a simple pamphlet stitch. And I'm using embroidery floss to stitch those in. And I must not have shown, I actually punched holes in the paper with that Japanese hole punch, screw punch I think it's called. So it was easy to get through there. And I don't always do that, it just depends. If they're thinner, older papers, I usually don't, but since these were substantial pages and they would hold up okay. So she wanted some charms to hang too from her spine of her journal. So I'm just tying that in a knot. And then she found some charms. Sorry, I'm not in frame very well there. Come on, Nikki. No? I think I'm trying to thread beads on right now. If I would get in frame, you could see that. There we go. Okay. So she picked out like these bears, like plastic bears. So I'm just adding those to the ends. Still adding the bears. And we should be about done. There we go. All right, so there you have it. Quick and easy. I think I ended up having to trim the pages because I didn't measure them very well. Yep, I did. I didn't know what I did wrong, but apparently I did something. So that's what a metal ruler and an X-Acto knife are handy, and you can just slice them right down. And I usually hold the ruler down hard, but the knife I use not light pressure, but maybe medium pressure instead of trying to push too hard, because then I tend to move the pages. So I just keep slicing through instead of expecting to cut through all pages at once. So there you can kind of see what we put inside of there, just different pages of stuff. And there she is with her journal, with all decorated with all 5 million of her stickers, and she's happy. All right, now this is a piece that I sketched and then I'm outlining in marker because I'm going to trace it on my light box onto some watercolor paper. And she's obviously like a hobo clown girl, and she is the first that I started working on in my circus series, Circus Girls, I guess. So hopefully you guys will see more of that. I haven't really worked on her much, but hopefully you'll get to see more of her. And I'm using a Pit brush pen. And I'm not worried about being too perfect because, again, it's just to kind of see the outline when I put it on my light box. And I have like the old school light box. I don't have the fancy little iPad looking light box. And there I see like her face. I don't like that. It was like too, I don't know. And I gave her a little tie with a little jacket. There you can see a little hand in there. I don't know whose that was, my son or my daughter, one of the two. I didn't like a hairline right there. And the hair, I just could not figure out how I wanted the hair. All right, so I think now I'm putting it on my light box. Yep, there we are. So I just have some painter's tape there, artist tape, one of the two. And taped that to the light box, and I'm just going over it with a pencil. You could even do this if you had sunshine coming through a window, put it up to your window if you don't have a light box. That would work as well. And I tried to draw pretty light. Sorry, you can see my head in there. I'm still tracing. And then I'm actually going to start watercoloring her. Not in this video, but she will probably be a mixed media piece, but I'll probably start off with watercolor and then maybe some colored pencil. Who knows? Wherever she takes me. So then she was all done. Maybe? Yes. All right. So here, this is in my journal, my daily journal, which I don't journal in daily, but my journal and my bullet journal. I have it all in one, but I'm thinking about separating them when I'm done with this journal, because I think I want to work in a junk journal for my daily and then do my bullet journal maybe in a Leuchtturm. Maybe, I don't know. But this is a sketch I did And I was following a tutorial by Hallo Alice, HALLOALICE on YouTube. And if I can find the video, I will link it. She just makes really cute, simple faces. So I wanted to try my hand at her technique. So I'm just now going over my pencil lines with, I think, yeah, I'm using another Faber-Castell Pitt pen, maybe in an extra small. And I was going to watercolor her, that's why I used a permanent ink, but I don't know. I might just keep her as is. Sometimes simple is more, without adding all the extra stuff to it. I thought she turned out cute. Something different. Hair. I hate doing hair. That is something I definitely need to work on. And so that about wraps it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Create with me, and do subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be informed of future videos that I upload on YouTube. And like I said, I will try and link this tutorial video for you guys. So as always, thanks for watching and have a lovely day.